As many of you may know, there is an election to the country south of our border, the United States, and literally tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars are being poured into identifying probabilities of outcomes. This is the New York Times likely outcome, 90%, 92% probability that Hillary Clinton will win the White House, and an 8% probability that Donald Trump will win the White House. If you follow the polls, 92% probability, really Hillary Clinton just has roughly half of the popular vote. Donald Trump has sort of like 37 or 38%, depending on which poll you pay attention to. And so there are all kinds of statistics and data management things that go into this. The most interesting one I wanted to point out this morning is this one down here, which is sort of in the next unit, and that is this sort of neat probability tree that they've broken this down into, because they talk about pathways to win, and Clinton has 709 ways to win. Trump has 300 ways to win, 50-50. He wins, she wins. But in fact, this is an example of a probability tree where they've broken it out into the two possibilities, but each possibility is not equally likely. And so I want you to think about that, because we are going to start probability next week. Very interesting stuff. And so this is another example of a probability problem. And so you actually can see the world almost entirely in terms of probability. It didn't rain where you are, in all likelihood, 3 days ago. Or if it did rain, it didn't rain very much. This is one of my winter wheat fields, and we got 7 inches of rain in the space of about 3 hours. So this is what they refer to as a 1 in 100 year rainfall event. This is 2 days after the fact. This is my winter wheat field. It is now underwater, and I'm almost sure that it's dead. So I have to call the insurance adjuster, and once again, this is a probability outcome that insurance companies have to think about. We have a thing called expected value, and so what is the expected value of an insurance policy for me for collecting this 1 in 100 year rainfall event adjustment on my winter wheat that probably died because of this real super rare event?